current goal. Enjoy everything the world has to offer. Got a lot of side stuff to do. There's a super secret boss. Gotta finish the Coliseum. Gotta see what's in the casino. Gotta, like, help enough people for the, completed game. Save load it. To get the rest of the, merit things. You will rejoin the action from this point just before the final battle with the White Witch. A range of post-completion features will now be available for you to enjoy. New challenges have been added to the casino and the Coliseum series. New tasks are now available. Life is great. Get away me out of here. Maybe we'll be able to get Electrix to his top level. Probably not, though. We're just gonna be right here. Bunch of booster shoots. So I don't well, one thing. I doubt it. Let's see if for some reason Father Oak has anything interesting to say because we beat the game. I mean, it says that we're back where we started with the where am I on? Where is it? Right here. It's right here. I'm right. I'm in the right spot. It said that we're in like the post-game thing, even if we're back to before we fought the White Witch. But just in case, he might be like, wow, Oliver, they're pretty sick. Where's the, that one spell that we learned? What about Resurrect? Can we do that? No, it's not in the list. It wouldn't be like in a different spot on the list, would it? Mornstar. I'm just curious. No, it's just there. It just exists now. One thing. Well, we'll probably see it eventually. A lot of stuff to do. He probably has nothing to say. You have anything to say, Mr. Tree? The final battle awaits you, Oliver. Be strong for... Fuck you, Tree. I cannot travel from here. I gotta vacate and then I can travel. Let us go straight to Ding Dong Dell and we'll see whatever tasks we have to complete. It's definitely going to be enough to get us 9 merit stamps. So we got to finish all that jazz. Hey, look who it is. I wonder what's wrong now, mister. Oh, it's you. Hello, mister. Oh, why, hello there, dear boy. Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. Oh, not at all, old thing. It was just exercising the old thinking muscle. I rather suspect my travels might be at an end, don't you know? Really? So you're going to finish up your diary and head on home, huh? That's about the size of it, yes. I made a jolly exciting discovery that I think might top off my story rather nicely. What kind of discovery? What kind indeed, old stick? You see, I came across a large and rather ruined-looking door on the far edge of a forest. Oh, I think this is where the secret boss is. I wrote the details down for posterity, of course. Let me just grab the old diary. Oh, I say. Could have sworn it was. Oh, blast and bothersome. For goodness flippin', no need to explain, we know the drill, shall we, Ollie boy? That definitely is a lot of stamps. Leave it to us, mister, we'll find it for you. We are a brick, old thing. A dyed in the wood true blue brick. So if you wrote the details down in your diary, you must remember where you last had it, huh? Well, now that you mention it, I suppose I must. Yes, it must have been by the door itself. Dos Emperado, just tell us where that ruined door is and we'll be off. Well, now let me see. Yes, I went for a stroll in the countryside, don't you know? Made a beeline south from town and ended up in the forest that was very deep indeed. Wandered on deeper and deeper and came to a big ruined door, right? Yes, I did rather. Stopped and scribbled a passage or two right in front of it. When the muse is willing and all that, do you know, it might very well be there. Righto, can't think of where that might be exactly, but we'll go and have a look for you. We are nice to like that, see? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where the secret boss is. And a super secret door that we will find, but first let us see what all the tasks is we have to accomplish. Because there's probably a boatload of them. The good thing is it looked like the couple didn't have any problems. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be like super rare bounties too. Which is gonna be fun because we're strong and beefy. Bounty hunts. Wow. Dragon King's Claw. Light Relief. Celestial Sword. Glowstone. Evil Eye. Troll's Tears. I think these are the super rare materials I will need for stuff. Alright, so a lot of crazy stuff there. And then the errand board. Let us see what you got going on here. New errands. Fairy in Golden Grove is anxiously waiting for someone to return. A young boy in Castaway Cove is said to have found a pirate's treasure map. There's a man in front of the fountain in Ding Dong Dell who appears to have something on his mind. Strange old man is said to inhabit a cave atop the... Oh, I know that one. That's the alchemy dude. Smiley and surly have opened a weapons shop aboard the Iron Wyvern, but appear to be having a spot of bother. Some mysterious knight in armor has appeared inside the Ivory Tower. Cool jazz there. Let us go... Actually, let us find that door first. Maybe we can finish this diary nonsense, finally. So he said south of here, right? So it's not in any of the forests that we've been to yet. It's at its own unique location. So let's see what's going on there. I also, if I'm not mistaken, I think now that we're in post-game, we can finally go back to Nevermore and catch any of the familiars that we missed there. I could be wrong. You can either just do it now, or maybe a quest leads to it. I'm gonna say... maybe like in here. You know what, I think actually we might have to fly. Let me look in this forest. Alright. Let's try something else. Because I think it was like in a special spot. Like in here. Because look, it's all, there's like a big path here. Can't land. Can't land. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, there's the hole, actually. So it looks like it was over here. I was just in the wrong spot. So I didn't see this hole. Well, we figured it out. I remembered it was like in a cliffy area. The thing with the door, though, I don't know if we can open it right away or if you have to do something else first. We'll see. I think it has to do with those stone statues that was around the world. I don't remember if you could actually come here earlier. I wonder if the cave existed. We got another one of those. I don't like that bunny man. Look, Mr. Drippy, it's that gentleman's diary. Never mind that, old boy. What about that flippin' huge door by there? Wow, it sure feels like we've seen this door somewhere before, huh? Is it like Gateway? I actually don't remember this door. I also don't like the bunny man.
Ready?
Bang. Star Eater's Fang sounds cool. Will it be good on you, mister? No. It's better on you guys. I'm just... How well, let's put it on, you, actually. Who needs level ups? Gonna get relics in every party so we can eventually evolve him. Hello, Rabbit Man. How do you... Oh, don't look at me. How do you do? Hoo-hoo, so you found me, did you, Oliver? Or do you prefer to be called the Savior? Who are you when you're at home, and what do you want with us? Who are you when you're at home, and what do you want with us? What's the bit about home? What do I want? Why, I want you to follow me. Follow me to a whole new world. And you may call me the conductor. In fact, I urge you to, hee hee. But, Mr. Conductor, how do you know who I am? Ah, you're the savior. Everyone knows who you are. Looks like the proper solemn now, Ollie boy. Quite right, too, after all the broken hearts you've been mending. Oh my, yes, yes, indeed. You have given heart and taken heart in equal measure, saving countless poor souls in the process. And by restoring balance to all those people's hearts, you brought peace to this world. You do know what would have happened if it weren't for you, don't you? We all know what would have happened, man. The whole world would have ended up broken-hearted. Correct, at least in part. Every weak heart would indeed have been broken. But answer me this, what would have become of all the strong hearts, the ones that the imbalance favored? What do you want about? Confused are you? Hoo-hoo, this world is all about balance. When that balance is lost, rifts are formed. Those broken-hearted people you've been working so hard to help, each harbors a certain type of rift. But that's not the only type. So other type is there. Hee hee, I think you'd better see for yourself. You're about to enter a whole new world. You do want to go, don't you? You wish to be enlightened, yes? The conductors in the forest agree to help him if you want to know the truth. I don't know if it's going to force us into it right now. Wonderful. Thank you, Oliver. I have nothing but admiration for your inquisitive spirit. Correct, man. Ollie boy wants to know it all, ain't it? Speaking of which, what are we supposed to be doing? Why, sealing the rifts, of course. Sorry, Mr. Conductor, but I'm still not sure what those rifts are. Each one is the nexus of a spectrum of potentiality. The very definition of a lost soul, don't you see? He's so skinny, and he has such a big head, I hate him. No, I don't have a flipping clue what you're on about. Haha, fear not, it's probably better not to think about it too much. All you need to know is that these rifts have manifested in this world. And in the midst of each, there's a terrifying monster. You surely remember how nightmares afflict the broken-hearted? Well, this is rather similar. So you want us to roll up some beasties at it? Well, why didn't you flip and say so, daddy, Ollie boy? Sure, if you think it'll help. Oh, thank you so much, Oliver. You should be able to receive further details about the locations at Swift Solutions. The world needs a savior. I'm counting on you. Cool. Guess we'll go back to Ding Dong, give the diary, and I see if, like, it's a bounty board now or something. Yeah, so that's the main quest to get to the super secret boss. Again, no, I don't remember if we had to do everything before. Maybe we had to do all of the emotion-related side quests, because it didn't look like any of the new ones were emotion-related. I think we actually finished those. We found your diary, sir, again. Jolly good show, old thing. Now we can retire to the old homestead and commit the tale of my travels to posterity at last. Just don't go losing the flippin' thing before you get home, alright? That's the last time we go to traipsing. I never saw how that word was spelled. Traipsing after it, I mean it this time. And good luck writing the book, sir. I'm sure it'll be just swell. As am I, dear boy, as am I. I almost forgot your hard-earned reward. You really are the brickiest of bricks, that pair of angel wings. Good. A lot of stamps. By George, I almost forgot. I picked up a rather intriguing artifact on my travels. Yes, it's in here somewhere. Here you go. It seems to be a list of recipes. Not my area, but I'd say that they look rather good. They sure are. They're alchemy formulas. I'll copy them down if that's okay with you. Thank you very much, sir. Are these like super rare ones now? Super rare? Nothing here, but we'll probably be able to make some strong... Nothing here either, actually. We got Goddess Shield. We don't have enough Angel Wings. Glowstones, I think, is a rare one, too. See, this is like the rare stuff. The Goddess stuff, I think. All-Seeing Eyes, Glowstone, all that jazz. This is only for 2 things. But I think that's the main, like, end-game items. The toppest of the brass, if you will. That's how the saying goes. I don't think it's how the saying goes. Yeah, let's see if Swift Shop has new solutions for us. Might be more bounties. Yep. Would you believe it? Oh, that's a terrible reward. And Deep Dark Words. It looks like these would probably just be refights against the bosses, but like harder. Shiny Shield, I think that's new. Undertake unabashed bounty hunt in the Temple of Trials. Top of Old Smoky. Oh look, Smoky Mountain again. But it's at the foothill of Old Smoky, that's good. Thought it was gonna make me go back to the top. And just in case there's not gonna be like a new errand board thing, is there? No. No, we're good. Wait, were those new actually? Wait. Because I think it would have. I think they weren't. I didn't remember if they still stayed there, even when you wrote them down in your little journal or not. So I panicked for a minute. Thought we were gonna have a bunch of side quests. Well, we just have a little bit of side quests and a bunch of bounties. Which will be fun because we're super strong. Maybe we'll eventually... This motherfucker. Guess I know what I'm going to be grinding soon. Well, this certainly isn't ideal, not at all. Gee, Derwin, didn't want to see you again. I don't think I've seen you like this before. Is something the matter? Oh, Oliver, it's you. I suppose it was a statistical certainty that our paths would eventually cross again. Since you ask, I'm in what you might call a bit of a pickle. What is it, man? Tell your old friend Jippy, Lord High Lord of the Fairies. Farewell, you see, the creatures upon which my studies currently focus on are extremely ferocious disposition. Jeepers, I bet that makes them difficult to catch, huh? I think they'll find it makes them entirely impossible to catch. And as a result, they can only be studied once they have been subdued in combat. Of course, a researcher of my standing is in no position to risk his extremely valuable neck tackling such beasts. Say no more, man, and we get the picture. What did you say, Ollie boy? What do I have to do? So you can't catch these things. Sure, Derwin will help you. Excellent, you offered just as I predicted you would. Yeah, so you planned this the whole thing, isn't it? Sure you did, you always do, huh, Derwin? Boy, you sure are smart. Well, I am the foremost mind of generation. Your help is very much appreciated, of course. I need you to defeat 3 creatures altogether. The first of the species, Grubby Fug, is habited in the island... I'm gonna have to remember these. Jack Frost Playground. Okay. This fearsome creature surrounds itself with a protective cloud of poisonous gas and must be approached with the utmost caution. Well, this is just fights. That's fine. And I'm gonna have to fight the first one, and then he'll tell me about the next one. Alright. Castaway Cove is next, I believe. And then I know Surly and Smiley on the Wyvern. And then I'm gonna have to look at the list again, because there was someone in Ivory Tower, right? A ghost there. And I think someone in Perdita, maybe? Who needs help here? Someone found a treasure map, right? Gotta look for hidden treasure. It's Pirate Boy! I'm talking to the wrong person. My tan is much deeper than yours. This can only mean that I am the mightier sailor. If you say so, lady. Are you again? You had decided to join my crew, perhaps? Not just yet. No, how unfortunate, especially so, considering my latest find. And what's that then? It's not treasure, is it? Haha, it's better than treasure. It's a genuine treasure map. I happened to come across it while rearranging the governor's storeroom. When I showed it to him, he appeared certain that it was once the property of a legendary castaway courtiers. Wow, are you sure it's real? Most assuredly. And look, 7 places have been marked upon it. They must be the locations of hidden treasures. Do you think so? I sure do. This is so neat. A real-life treasure map. I was sure you would be interested. Suitable find for the future Pirate King of Justice, I think. Alas, Mother will not allow me to go and look for these treasures. It is dangerous, she claims. Of course it is, man. There's a flippin' loads of monsters out there. There's no way to manage it like you would last 5 minutes. Of course, being a High Lord of the Fairies, I'd be fine, like... Surely you will investigate locations marked on this map for me. Then please do so, I beg of you. The treasure must be found. Yeah, I love treasure hunting. Haha, I felt sure you would agree. Now, I am sure you wish to commence your search right away, but this map is not without its problems. It is extremely old, you see, and it is torn in several places. Therefore, the exact locations of the treasures are not quite visible. But since 7 locations have been marked, it can be assumed that there are 7 separate treasures, I think. Looks like it, man. I suppose we'll just have to search for them, innit? Well, the legend of the Castaway Corsair is very famous, I think. Everyone in the town knows about it, most certainly. Perhaps you should ask local people if they have advice about where to commence your search. That sounds like a great idea. Gee, isn't this exciting, Mr. Drippy? I could also just, you know, Google it. What do you have to say? Heather, do you know anything about the Castaway Corsair? Yes, of course. Mother tells me one of their tales every night before I go to sleep. Last night she told me about when they went to an island that was far, far away and found treasure there. Neat. Do you maybe remember the name of the island? It was the Island of Mine. No, that, the old mine place, probably. That was not it. It was the island of not mine. No, that was no island of mine, perhaps? No island of mine, you say? Hold on, the name rings a bell. Alright, so island. He doesn't have anything new, right? He's just... Yeah, okay. I know he was glowing. I just wanted to make sure. Excuse me, ma'am. Would you be able to tell us anything about Castaway Corsair or anything at all? It is a treasure they found that you wish to hear about, perhaps. Well, many people know about Shipwreck Shore and the reason for its ominous name. But not so many know that Castaway Corsair once ran aground there themselves. Or so the legend goes. Thanks, ma'am. I feel like it still would be better for me to look this up because this is not very specific. Excuse me, sir, do you know anything about the Castaway Corsair? We're interested in learning so much about them as we can. Oh, I'm sure I know what you're interested in, young man. Treasure, ha ha ha! Very well, the continent of Atumia is divided by a mountain range, in the foothill of which is a steep incline known as Billy Goat Gruff. It is said that Castaway Corsair left us the safety of their ship and scaled these high... Is this gonna be where the stones are? Because I know there's a stone up at the top there. Perhaps they rather fancy themselves as part-time mountain bandits. Ha! If you say so. Over here, you know something? Excuse me, ma'am, do you know anything about Castaway Corsair? We heard there were all sorts of tales about them. Oh yes, these are old tales indeed. I recall one about them finding treasure on an island covered in birds. Now what might it have been called? Swan Island? Ugly Duckling Island? One of those, I'm certain. There's two of those, isn't there? That's fine, I guess we can try both. No one up here, there's just 3 more people. Was there actually 7 total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, okay. I thought some would have, like, false information, but I guess not. Get away from me. No one over here but the weird guy that lady was talking to about how her marriage was failing. Excuse me, sir, do you know anything about the gang of pirates who used to live in this town? Oh, you mean the Castaway Corsairs, I think. As a child, nothing would excite me more than hearing tales of their adventure. My favorite was always the one in which they went to Bungler's Bay. I don't remember where that is. West of here. Their captain nearly met his end there, I believe. West of... I wonder if that was the place next to Nazca. Look at that chest I never got. Excuse me, have you heard about Castaway Corsair? Most naturally, there is no one in this town who has not, I am sure. Tales of their adventures have been popular bedtime stories for a generation. Right, really? Would you mind telling us one? Well, there's this one about when they headed northwest in search of treasure located on a tiny, intensely cold island. Location which a climate quite different to their native Castaway Cove. They say it was gripped with eternal winter. I've even heard versions of the tale that mention something called snow, a soft white substance that falls from the skies. That's made up.
Ready?
Part of me really hopes that this chest wasn't always here, but I know it was. Who is? Oh, you. I got a little confused by the person not being on a path. And you. Not you. Yeah, I don't care about you. I care about this hot man. Excuse me, we were wondering if you could tell us anything about those guys. Me? Surely I'm no expert. But I do recall tales of how they found a treasure in the bar, something. It was somewhere coastal. I seem to remember the story saying that they returned in moods most foul, even though they had succeeded in finding the treasure they sought. Strange. I don't know what the solution to that one is. But I do know we have to go talk to Mr. Alchemy Man. Because we got alchemy quests. Shops don't have anything new, do they? No. I was really hoping that they would have upgraded the treasures and the ingredients. Oh well. We'll find those treasures eventually. Even though I talked to everyone, guide is probably still the best option. Gotta fly over to Mr. Alchemy Man. So what sucks with him is that when you talk to him the first time, it made it sound like you had to have a certain skill of alchemy, like make so many things. But no, you just have to wait till post game when he decides to have something to do. I forgot I came back here to get the treasure and talk to him to see if I was ready. A visitor, yahaha! We don't get many visitors out here. No, not many at all, if any. Oh, what's that? I spy a cauldron. Haha, the boy's a wizard, a visiting wizard boy. Huh, you know about cauldrons? I mean, I have talked to you before. Yeah, haha. There's nothing I don't know about cauldrons, young man. You're not the only wizard in this cave, you see. They call me the alchemist. No one alive knows more about cauldrons and formulas than I. But I'm more than happy to pass my knowledge on to you, the next generations. How about it, boy? Do you want to learn some real alchemy? You know it. Yeah, that's the spirit. Good for you. Now then, where to begin? Ah yes, the alchemical synthesis of a war god's axe seems a fitting subject for a child. Children like axes, don't they? They sure do. A war god's axe, it sounds pretty nifty. Go on then. What do we need to do? Well, the first thing you need to do is alchemize yourself a demon's axe. I did that already. Something heck, that doesn't sound half bad either. Yeah, they're gonna need grand axe, some black wings, and a tackastone or two. As for the specific quantities, you'll just have to work them out for yourself, or look in the book. Hey, I thought you said you were going to teach us. Got something better to do, have you? Yeah, sooner or later, every wizard must learn to think for himself. You got it, sir. I'll make a demon axe. Hopefully this counts as me already having it. You've got heart, boy, and that's the most important ingredient in any formula. I'm back, and I made myself a demon's axe. Thank God. Yeah, fine work, boy. I suppose you'll be wanting to know how to make a war god's axe next, yes? Yes, please. Well, the first thing you'll need is that demon axe you just made. You'll also need some rainbow-colored fossils and some writings about the mysteries of the world. Of course, you'll have to work out the quantities for yourself. Gee, those materials sound pretty specific, sir. Yeah, there's not wrong there. The question is, do you have what it takes to find them? Do I? You're talking to the Lord High Lord of the Fairies, man. Finding stuff is a second nature to me, no first nature. Yeah, I seem lovable and laid back, but these sharp eyes don't miss things. And once I've spotted what I'm after, I don't stop till I've made it mine. Now, I'll tell you something else. I've got a singing voice an angel would be proud of. There's some... I guess I'm just a pretty face, but... That's enough, Mr. Drippy. Well, I could go on, but I won't. Properly modest IMC. I love you, Drippy. Do you have any other clues? No. I think you have to fight rare stuff that now spawns in dungeons. Looks like I'm gonna have to Google a lot of stuff for this. Where to next? Let me look at my journal. Smiling Surly, Ivory Tower, and Golden Grove. Right, I forgot I had to go to Golden Grove, so we'll go there next. Just want to make sure there wasn't anything else. We'll see what he has. Just kind of like long-lasting quests. Gonna be a little busy. I would have fast traveled, but the Golden Grove fast travel brings you to the other entrance, which is a bit further away than I would want. Oh, and there's the dark portal. You just gonna look at that, mister? How do you, Drippy boy? Tough for your help back then? Like, I feel like there should be more fairies hanging out. No need to thank me, man. All the days working the High Lord of the Fairies, in it. No, where are the other fairies? Still not coming back yet, is it? Well, I guess Drippy answered my question. No, man, no sign of them. The other went far away. See, they probably haven't heard that the forest is all peaceful again. I worry about them, Drippy boy. I really do. Us fairies ain't cut out for life out here. I know, man. Why don't you go and tell them that the forest is back to normal? You do that for us, wouldn't you? I might know where they are. They might be in that one place I found before. What, really? Oh, ta-ta, man. I want to help, honestly, I do, but their friends could be almost anywhere. Is there some place you think we should look first? No problem, man. I've got a special way of knowing exactly where those poor fairies have gone to. Now then, give me just a minute. I see something. It's a flag, man. A flag with a skull on it. That's where you should start. Oh, okay. Near a red flag with a skull on it. Well, that's pretty neat. How come you can find out where your friends are? See, as fairies have a special power, and that's just one of them. All you need to do is think really, really hard about the person you're trying to find. Do that for a bit, and you'll see what they are. Now, there's 5 fairies not coming back, but I can only see where one of them is like. But I'll do for now to go and get that first fairy and bring them back to the forest I'm on. Never mind. I thought maybe they would be in the forest where that one was trying to hit on that one girl, but apparently not. Let's see about fighting this thing. We're here. We might as well. Sure, it'll be easy. What's going on here? I've got a bad feeling about this. Uh-oh. Fee-fi fo rum. I smell the blood of something rum. Is there something to do with the set conductor character was on about? Knickers, what shall we do, Ollie boy? Examine the black orb. Up for it, are you? Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Maybe I should have saved just before. I don't know how hard he's gonna be. Is he like a different color reskin? He is! Ooh, I like those eyes. Badiatar. I wonder if he's gonna throw away his shield too. Well, that didn't work out. Everyone fight him good. Well, I evaded. Nice. Like a heal. Ow, okay. Anyone wanna pick that up? Oh god, where's the thing? I need it. No! Everyone's doing. Ah! All of their, like, dumb stuff, their, like, stat boosting stuff, stops you from moving. So I wasn't able to get the super boost. I could have switched to someone else, I guess, but that sucked. That made me upset. Shoot. Gonna take that hit. Oh, it was Swain anyways. We should be fine. Swain keeps getting knocked out, but he should be fine. I feel like Esther should probably heal eventually. Gonna just walk out of the way. Oh, there he goes. Oh, I like how he color changed there. Pretty cool. I don't remember how this fight really goes, so... Yeah, okay, Esther saved Swain. I was thinking about maybe actually saving him myself this time, but... Not having any luck with chances, but we're getting the hits in. Let's drop shot real quick before we run out of juice. Alright, that only hit the once, so that's fine. Let's go with you and conflagrate. Conflagrate! Yeah, conflagrate! I guess we could have just had Oliver do it, but... We're good. We're good. We're doing good. Look at that damage. Maybe defend would be a good option right now. I don't remember what Rampage is. Alright, well, it looked like we were fine, actually. Oh, no, never mind. We still took good hit. I guess it wasn't over. He was still rampaging. But I couldn't really remain defending. Easy enough, though. Simple fight. Again, over-leveled, but... Can't blame me, even though you can, and you probably should. And we got some level ups, though. Gonna max everyone out, and it's gonna be great. Alright, so I still need to do his thing, though. Can't travel, right? Right, always forget about that. Gotta get to the, Wyvern. Wasn't there like one more besides the Wyvern? Right, the Ivory Tower, Wyvern, and then I think that's it. So we'll go to the Wyvern. See what they have, whatever their problem is, and then we'll go into the Ivory Tower and see what the other problem is. And then... who knows what I'll do. It's kinda... weird, everyone's back in their original spots. I guess this is how it was gonna be when you left the Ivory Tower after entering it. Too bad Cassiopeia's evil again. Alright, what's your problem? Flipman. No man, this'll never do. Cracky boys, you don't look too chirpy. Oh, how do Drippy boy? Here, listen to this, right? We finally went and opened our store and not a single flippin' fairy has popped in. Tragic it is. I just don't know where we're going wrong, man. We got some proper tidy stocks in and everything. I'll tell you where they're going wrong. Opening a shop up here in the numbskulls. What fairy is ever gonna end up here? I feel kind of sorry for them, Mr. Drippy. Isn't there something we can do? Alright, let's have a think. Well, there ain't much we can do about the location, but, of course, collective cover here. What are your flagship products? Sorry, we don't sell ships, man. I suppose we could order you one in if, flagship products, I said. They're flippin' Hatwit. You know, exclusive stuff you can only get by here. I mean, everything they sell, basically. Make yourselves the exclusive stock list of some unique high-end items. And they'll be queuing up down here, Deckman. You reckon, Taddy, where do we get us some of them, then? Need some He-Man and get loads of flippin' brilliant ideas I have. You're joking, ain't you? I'm not letting you go off on a spending spree while I'm stuck here right here slaving away at the shop. You work so shy, so and so. Chippy boy, you lot can find us some proper good stuff, ain't it? Oh, there's no stamps for this. Hopefully this makes their shop better then. Sure we can. Leave it to us. Say, Smiley, can you tell us what ideas you had? Chrisman, my first amazing idea was to go back home and ask everyone in the fairground. There's so many people down by there. One of them's bound to have an idea. So your amazing idea is to keep asking people until we found someone with an actual idea, is it? And you think I doubted you? Tom, and I knew you'd like it. Also, I reckon we need some proper quirky stuff. Try asking someone with an eye for comedy, too. An eye for comedy, eh? Well, there's an obvious candidate for that, isn't there? Indeed, man, indeed. And she's been around a tidy while, too. Reckon she must know something. That's why I thought of asking her. See, my ideas are proper tidy and everything, but her ideas might be good, too, ain't it, though? Yeah, it could be that. One more... Or more likely, their ideas are loads of flippin' rubbish. Oh, and there was another one I had when we were litties. One of us used to always go on about these amazing weapons he'd dream about. It was a tidy while back though, so I can't remember much about it. Proper quirky ideas they were though, well weird. Oh yeah, man, little fella into those. Smelled funny. Yeah, that was someone. Oh, I remember now, it was you. What? No, flippin' was Knickers. You used to draw them all over the place, isn't it though? Reckon there must be some of your graffiti left somewhere in Mom's tummy. Looks like the trip to fairgrounds on the card, isn't it? Let's go and find those boys some one note off Wonder Weapons. Let's go. We'll be right back, you guys. Tidy ta-da for now. If you get stuck, just come back and ask us, innit, though? Yeah, a lot of like long quests. It looks like. Where is? Can you fast travel to? No, I didn't see it. Doesn't look like you can fast travel to the Ivory Tower. I could have been blind though, but I mean it's gonna be right in front of me, so I guess it's okay. Just gotta boost right into it. Just smack it with Tingry's head. Bam. Alright, where is... Oh, he's just right at the very end here. Hopefully none of these robots feel like fighting me. Oh. Well, these are some cool looking fellas. I thought he would be a ghost. He looks like he's a real person. Howdy. It's good of you to join us here in the clouds. We have awaited your coming. You were waiting for us? I still have my doubts. Can this boy really be the one we seek? Well, you have seen the girl who accompanied him. Have you not? She is the very image of the queen in her youth. If our queen has led him here, then he must surely possess the power we require. I mean, they have to be ghosts, right? Because the whole thing with Nazca was like millions of years ago. I would like nothing more than to believe you, but how can our queen so clearly see clearly when she is enveloped in fathomless darkness? Wait, tin face, I don't much fancier their flipping armor is. Didn't the mom ever teach you to whisper in front of people? Excuse me, sir, but who are you and what are you doing here? We once formed the Queen's Honor Guard. It was our duty to protect this palace. Yes, you wonder we are illusions, given... Okay, well, I mean, that clarifies things. Given life by the power of the Queen's imagination, much like the Zodiarcs you have no doubt encountered. You what? Quick, Golly boy, get your wand ready. We've got a fight on our hands. This fairy is a feisty one, is he not? Fear not, we are not your enemies. The Zodiarcs who sat on the Queen's council were malign. But we sprang from the part of our queen's heart that is still wise and just, though her radiance has lost sight of the side of herself. It lives on. Indeed, it was this very part of her heart that led you here, to us. Now I wish you to grant rest to those who once defended our cursed kingdom. Cursed kingdom, I guess you mean Nazca, huh? Precisely. Now would you be so good enough to hear our request? Probably has to do with the robots, right? Well, I'm sure, I guess. What is it that you'd like us to do? None of these actually give stamps. I guess the other bounties are what I have to look for. Long ago, before our queen was born, we raged across this land. No part of our world was spared the horror and turmoil of the wizard wars. As each side vied for advantage, new weapons were devised which fused steel, stone, and sorcery, weapons known as Magimechs. Of course, the Magimechs stationed around the palace were mere replicas. The originals were vastly more powerful. When the war ended, these weapons were deprived of their purpose, and one by one they became dormant, a state akin to eternal sleep. Or so we believe, and now it seems that some have reawoken. And all four Magimechs have emerged from their slumber. Perhaps the reappearance of the ivory tower disturbed them, we're not certain. In any case, these magical weapons are unwanted relics of that wretched conflict. They have no place here in this time. We have faith that our queen's heart will be restored to its former purity, and when this happens, we would spare her the sight of such tragic visage of Nazca's past. This is why we ask that you help the Magimech return to their slumber. Listen, Helmet's Face, are you sure you're telling us the full story? Because I'm not sure I trust you as far as I can spit you. All this business about the queen's heart being pure, well, it sounds nice though. Nice enough, but I ain't seen much evidence of it by far. Something smells fishy to me. I mean, P's pure, right? She's part of the queen's heart, whatever. Trippy don't know. But Mr. Trippy, don't you remember these visions from Queen Cassiopeia's past? You saw them too, right? I think they're telling the truth. We appreciate their good faith, young man. So where are they? The Magimech, I mean. When peace returned to after the Wizard War, the Magimechs were confined to a number of secure locations around the world. I remember was there one in Old Smoky? I remember Golden Grove. There's one in Glittering Grotto. I don't remember where the other ones were. We're confined to a number of secure locations around the world. But over the centuries, many changes have been wrought on the landscape, and we can no longer be certain their whereabouts. Perhaps on your travels you have laid eyes on these ancient weapons, sleeping peacefully. I'm afraid we can offer you little guidance. You must rely on your own memories. Oh no! Oh, that's blunt, isn't it? Make it easy for us, why don't you? Flippin' dodgy, blooming, tin-faced. Come down, Mr. Drippy. I'm sure if we think real hard, we can... We have one piece of information which may prove useful to you. Magimechs have a strong connection to memory stones. You are familiar with them, I take it. The monuments that grant healing, or so they're close to save points. That's not really that helpful. Wherever your memory stone is found too, so may Magimechs reside. Okay, we'll do. We'll find them for you. Yeah, not the most helpful of things there, but whatever, it's fine. Kind of surprised there's not like a straight teleporter here. You think they would have had a way to teleport you back to the entrance easily, but I mean, you already have travel and vacate. And technically there's no reason for you to fight the boss here again. So I'm gonna have to look. Actually, I should have traveled now. Where am I? Let's go to the casino. Let's see what's going on at the casino. So I want to look to see which ones give me stamps. I think that's gonna be the first thing I want to do, just so we can finish up the stamp collection. Is there anything here? I don't actually think there was a quest in Perdita, was there? I would like to see, though, if we can enter the marshes and whatnot again. Got fairy chocolate. Nothing of importance there. And it looks like we cannot, because this person's in my way. We'll see. We'll see what they say. They say the marshes are clear of the evil miasma that gave them their name. Now a beautiful lake stands there. How I long to see it. Why do you block me so, mister? Right. Well. Off to go gambling. Ah, there you are, Mr. Oliver. I've been looking all over for you. For me? That's right, there's something I've been wanting to give you. Your very own RIP pass. An RIP pass? You know how much your patronage is valued here at the casino, Mr. Oliver? This RIP pass is just our way of saying thanks. Mwahaha. It'll grant you access to the myriad delights of the RIP room. Please take it. An RIP pass for me? I'm not sure I should be accepting this. I'm still alive, you know. We're on about money, of course you flippin' should. Also, I'm like 12. I shouldn't be gambling. It's not every day someone invites you into their RIP room, you know. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't be every day, would it? Yeah, I guess. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Skeleton. The third RIP room is on the other right. Please go ahead and see what it has to offer. I'm quite sure it'll find the experience memorable. Nice. Let's go see what's up. Let me in, Mr. Frankenstein. Looks like you've got yourself an RIP pass, and you come then. Oh. Howdy. Welcome to the RIP room, where a range of movies have been prepared exclusively for the viewing pleasure of our most esteemed guests. In order to expand the range of movies available, you will require certain special tickets. These can be won here at the casino. There are 4 tickets to collect: bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. Is this the S rank stuff? Different ticket types let you view different movies. Why not try to collect every available ticket and watch them all? When you're ready to watch a movie, take the seat just over there. Enjoy the show. Is this just like cutscenes? Deluxe scenes? Groceries from my list store. Whole new world. Yeah, that's a little disappointing. I like Oliver sitting on a couch though. He loves it. Well, I think I have to buy the tickets anyways. So I guess that's a bit disappointing. I mean, I guess like being able to view cutscenes is fine. But to have that be like a super secret reward, you basically get all of the best casino items from the get-go with the rank B and C. And yeah, these are here. But thankfully, I have enough money because I know how to cheat the system. So we'll buy all these. And I guess it'll unlock all of the, might as well buy a Tin Man too. I might want to buy another idler actually, so I can make the other idle version. There's really no reason for me to still have chips. I think it's a way you can grind money easily by buying something and selling it. I want to just see if there's like any special cutscene. Probably not, but do I have to give you the tickets? Oh, is that a ticket I see? The more tickets you win, the greater the range of movies available for you to watch. Now please take a seat and enjoy the show. I don't know if you need to like see them. Nope, I'm just talking to you over and over again. I guess it would have told me that I used up the bronze ticket or something. So deluxe is the Ghibli animated ones, which, you know, is cool. I mean, it's a lot. Not a lot of Ghibli animated ones near the end of the game, huh? I think after like Ding Dong Dell, you get 2 here. 1 with Khalifa, 1 with Hamilton. Actually, 2 with Hamilton. And then the last 2 with Dark Djinn. And then these are all just other cutscenes. It's fine, I guess. If you want to watch the cutscenes, you can watch the cutscenes. It's, you know, I was just hoping for something better.